little setup. We have our plant stand right here. We have a plant hanging up right here and a plant hanging up right here. Don't mind that one. It is a little dead, but we do still have growth in there. Snake plant. And a Glionema evergreen right here. So freaking pretty. We have an Allocation Nebula. These are our 2 newer ones that I just got. They do need a repotting, but I'm not gonna be doing that today. I have my Swiss cheese plant. Got a little spider plant, which is also new to the little family. Super pretty, like look at the leaves, guys. We have our Thai constellation, Monstera. Got some new growth finally starting to come through. And we have our Philodendra. Look how velvety the leaves are. We lost a soldier here, guys. And then this one's also new. Super excited about that one. I have this orchid. As you can see, the flowers are gone. Flowers were purple, but as you can see, there is absolutely nothing on there. So I've never had an orchid before, so I don't know when they grow back, how I get them to grow back. But I do know I need to trim that thing down because it's looking a little wonk. So how I forgot to include this guy, but I have a Begonia Rex over here. Here's like the underneath. I need to go water these plants. I'm gonna take you guys along, check out the process of this. It does take a little bit of time, but it needs to be done because some of them, not gonna lie, a little overdue. So, but to be fair, I did get some new ones, so that's why I've been waiting, because I'm trying to get them all on the same watering schedule so they can all be watered together as a family. We're gonna get started, guys. So personally, bottom water all of my plants. I was actually just normal watering them, pouring the water through, and let me tell you, I had a gnat problem. It was absolutely disgusting. It was driving me insane, and I found out I was overwatering all my plants. I found that out because I went on vacation for 2 weeks, and I was like, oh, my plants are for sure gonna die. Came back, all my plants perfectly fine, and still soaked. I'm like, oh my gosh, no wonder. And it was my Monstera and my Swiss cheese plant. I repot them and everything, and got a new potting mix situations. I'm thinking bottom watering for now on, and I should have just, you know, listened to my dad when he told me. I was like, no, I know what I'm doing. No, you do not know what you're doing, girl. Now we have all of our plants. So for my plants, I actually use my Brita, and I fill this up and I put them in the sink so they have filtered water. I heard this thing actually does not filter water very well, so correct me if I'm wrong. I don't really know, but you know what? I like to pretend that it does and that this works and it's not sink water still. I try. That's what they get watered with, so. And I'm impatient, so this is how I really like to do it. Because I have time, but like, do I got time? Make life easier here and not just sit here and wait 30 minutes for the water to pour out. Anyhow, now they're ready to go. We're gonna stick our Monstera in here, do our Swiss cheese plant, and we can fit one more. I'm thinking we're gonna do our snake plant. We gave her a little haircut, so now she's ready to be watered. Stick this in there. I try to fit as many plants as I possibly can because it does take 30 minutes to water each one, and I have a good amount of plants, so can we fit one more in here? Did a soil check. This one's actually still good, so don't need to water this one. Okay, it has been 30 minutes and our plants are all done. Look at this needed water. They're all good and ready to go. So I'm just going to transfer them all to the side of the sink to let them properly drain before we bring them back to the room. Okay, I need to add more soil because there's like a lot of gaps in there. So I don't know where I went wrong with that. I mean, I'm assuming didn't have enough soil. I thought I would show you guys what soil I've been using. I made my own little soil mix. I heard a lot of good things about soil. This is the Fox Farm. Yes, this is the soil I ended up getting. And then I also used this forest bark. I heard instead of orchid bark, get this. It's the same thing and it's cheaper. So, and like, I don't know jack shit about this. Organic perlite mix in as well. And then I got this systemic house plant insect control, and it's little granules that you put inside of your soil. That's what I did for my little plant mix. When I repot my other plants, I will do the same thing for them. This has been working so far. I'll update you guys and let you know. Oh, I hate when soil gets under, like, behind my nails. I know my plant's like, what the f. Hopefully I didn't just like stress the f out of my plant. Another fallen. Anywho, we're gonna do the next batch now. I don't know why I decided to do all my big plants together, but you know, it works, I guess. It's just a little clutter. Okay, these plants are ready to go back in the room, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk them back while we're waiting for our other plants. First set of plants are back in their little homes. There we go. Guys, did you know that the spider plant, first off, they grow little babies. You see a little baby on there? So cute. And that cats can actually have a little bit of it, and it's like a little psychedelic. I did not know that, and my cat is bad. So maybe that will like help her, like, you know, relax, take the edge off a little bit. I don't know, guys, but I'm open to anything at this point. Over it. Yeah, I thought that was so cool. If you guys have a cat, it's safe and you can give him a little piece and then we're gonna feel good. 30 minutes have passed. I'm going to transfer them over. I honestly kind of forgot about the orchid, so I ended up leaving it in there for the entire 30 minutes. I think she'll be good. We'll find out. I don't know what's going on with these motherfuckers though, like. All right, I am going to let those drain and sit for a little bit, and then I'm gonna take them back to my room. And I forgot to put it back in its white pot. There we go. And much better. Yay! Last but not least, we have our orchid. I'm gonna go right here. Put a napkin down so we don't have any leakage. Alrighty, everything is nice and watered. Alright guys, that brings me to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me water my plants and go through the process of it. And it's very simple, but a little tedious. But I hope you guys have a beautiful and a blessed rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you, whenever you're watching this. And I will see you guys next week. Peace!